Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CHILIZ CHZ. Just going to dive into CHILIZ, the ticker's CHZ, USDT. Just want to say thank you for your continued support and helping the channel grow to almost 50k subs. It's amazing. Thank you for everything you do, okay? Cheers. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. And yeah, let's jump into CHILIZ. You can see with CHILIZ now, we're getting relatively nice volume, okay? So there's a lot of interest in CHILIZ and a lot of trading volume that's going on now. It's picking up. Basically, my outlook for CHILIZ is we're still bullish, okay? We are caught in this consolidation. You're coming down correcting. People think it's the end of the world, but actually it's not. You know, you're still holding support. You're still holding and you're adhering to this upper trend line that we've got going on for CHILIZ. You know, this sort of ascending trend line that we've got going on. You're bouncing off it as support. You see, you got a nice bounce there. You got a touch there. Went up, hit your head on a level of resistance, okay, and you're coming back down. You're hitting support. So I know you've got the bearish cross, which contributes to the downtrend. But what you can't afford to see for CHILIZ is lose this key level of support here, because if you lose that at 0.36 and start closing below that, then you're obviously going to erase all this reversal that we've got going on from this correction at all-time high where you're starting to bounce and move on. Do you see that? Sometimes you just got to zoom out a little bit, okay? Don't get bogged down with what's in front of you. Just stand back a little bit and just look. You've gone up, made a high, you come back down, you made a bottom, and now you're marching on and you conform into a trend line. So it's golden, basically golden. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And always zoom out and just move to the left as well. Move to the left and you can see, you know, what happens when you go up, you come down, you start to reverse. Look, you're reversing, and you're conforming to an upper trend line. You're away, and you're gone, okay? And that's basically, you know, what eventually when you look down here, look at that pattern there where you've come up. I think I spoke about this the other day, where you come down, yeah, you got the recovery, started to go on, no, you're falling down again, but look, you bounce and then you're away again, just like here. You come down, you got the recovery, yay, but then you bounced and you fell down and you're away again. So sometimes you just move to the left to see kind of what's going to happen. Not always going to happen, but you just sort of level of reassurance. Just move to the left. Just move to the left and think, wow, I would have been, you know, selling. Oh my God, selling down here. Oh no, it's going to zero. But no, it bounced and marched on. Look at it marching on. That's why I do think, you know, we're going to get to that in this bullrun. I want to reassure you. Not financial advice, and nothing I say is set in stone, but I do see that for CHILIZ because I've gone all through the tokenomics and some TA, and that's basically the price target for CHILIZ in this bullrun. So anyway, we're breaking down, as you can see, which is about a 10x from here, okay? So it's not for cards because you can see it's already done an 80x. Okay, so 10x is nothing basically. Again, not financial advice, but so far so good. We are breaking down, we're back testing key levels of support, we're adhering to an upper trend line. Okay, we've got the bearish cross, which will contribute to potentially pushing us down. And if you was to see us fall out of that particular trend line right now that we have got going on for CHILIZ, this sort of thing, right, okay, where we're sort of still making high lows, if we was to fall out of that, then I would target a retest of this low here, okay? So do come to your charts, draw these trend lines, and target. If you do start to break out, then obviously wherever it is, because this is what happens as well, as long as it adheres to this upper trend line and it's got going on, okay, if it does adhere to that and keeps getting bounces, your support's moving up. Look, every day your support's moving up, and that becomes your base level of support. And if you lose that, obviously you're looking at a larger correction, a rollover, and a possible chance to short and make money on the way down, because that's what you can do. You make money on the way up, you can make money on the way down, okay, trading these in and out patterns. So if you was to sort of lose this over the next few days, you could potentially see yourself cascade and fall down to this particular level, and that would be a 20% correction for CHILIZ. But so far so good, holding support, moving onwards and upwards, getting the recovery we're looking for. It's got a little bit extended there, you know. You don't need to look at that and be a rocket scientist to work out that some over exuberance there, got a little bit overextended, and all it's done is fell back to where it potentially should be in this recovery, you know, sort of this sort of nice organic level where it's pushing up, because what you could start to get for CHILIZ is something like this, okay, this level of resistance and support like this in an uptrend, in an ascending triangle, and then potentially, you know, you could see some kind of breakout like this where it's come up, it starts to form the base, come back down to form the base, form the base there, and then form the resistance. So you could see a little breakout eventually as CHILIZ conforms to this upper trend line, breaks out and pushing it up there to this sort of resistance level there. Do you see that? And that's it basically for CHILIZ. You know, there's not much else to say than you are still bullish. Don't get disillusioned by the fact that you think you're bearish or in a bear trend or a downtrend or anything like that. All it is, it's just levels of retesting support and consolidation before taking next leg ups, okay? And that's basically it. So for CHILIZ, still good, big thumbs up, still bullish, outlook positive. Again, if you do start to break down, you can't lose this level of support, because if you do lose that level of support, okay, like I've shown you in numerous videos, your potential fall down target is down to here, to that previous swing high, which is at 0.31 cents. And that's how it works. When it goes up, it falls on previous swing high. See this? I found that previous swing high there, and it's fell down and lasted on that previous swing high there. And if it loses that level of support, simple, you can just target that previous swing high there as a key level of support as well. And you don't need any special indicators or trend lines to see that. Okay, it just goes up, it falls back onto the previous swing high. That's a little trick that we teach you in this channel. Okay, and obviously if it loses this swing high there, you can see if it falls down, you're going to land on that previous swing high there, which is, so you wouldn't know, but I just got a phone call then and it's kind of threw me off guard. But yeah, my outlook is still bullish. Okay, still bullish. It's just coming down, and in fact, you know, looking at that, you can see that's a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern that's actually played out just there as well, that particular pattern. I bet that's a head and shoulders on the 5 hourly, on the hourly time frame just here for CHILIZ. So you breakdown target is something like that, down to there, you know, and you broke down and look where you went down to. Boom. Do you see that? So that was how did I miss that? Okay, so I could shoot myself. That was a beautiful head and shoulders pattern. I bet that's an head and shoulders on the hourly. It's because I don't look at the hourly enough. But anyway, missed that pattern. That was a beautiful, look at that, that was a whopping trade. Head and shoulders. That's got to be an head and shoulders on the hourly. Let's look at that. Oh yeah, pretty much. Look, left shoulder, head, extended head, right shoulder, broke down. What you did, you lost a key level support. And where did you break down to? Boom, target met. Wow. Sorry guys, that was a missed trade. I'm an absolute idiot. I do need to zoom in on the hourly time frame a little bit more. So anyway, patterns played out. That's what I mean. The correction's played out. It's played out, and now it's marching on, and it's marching on to retest the resistance level again. So you can see that when it breaks these resistance levels and makes these patterns, reversal patterns, then that pattern plays out, so to speak. So still all good. Okay, just have patience. Level of consolidation, bouncing back up and marching onwards and upwards. Don't lose these key levels of support. I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.